Good morning. Today it is Monday, August the 24th, the year 2020. Excuse me, my sinuses are fine, but my throat's a little itchy. My allergies seem to have been kind of roused up this morning. It's raining outside. I had the door open, letting some fresh air in here, and I probably shouldn't have did that. So anyway, I'm sitting here in my coffee and got cold, and I went and took some allergy medication and did a sinus rinse, and actually my coffee's still pretty hot. Good. But good morning. I'm alive and well. So I guess that's a good thing. I have so many people I've met recently over the past, really since Donald Trump got elected. I've met so many people, black folks. I'm black. I mainly deal with a lot of black folks. But I've met so many black folks who say they do not vote. Family members, friends. I don't vote. Our vote's no good. I vote. I'm just thinking, you can't convince them otherwise to vote or participate. They just swear voting don't work for black folks. But they're reaping the benefits of the voting system that has worked for black folks. These friends live in nice homes, drive nice cars, work decent jobs. So many opportunities have come for black people out of voting, participating. We don't live our lives nowhere like we did 50 years ago. It's almost like people are living in a time warp. They don't see the improvements. There's a significant improvements in our lives. Are things perfect? Of course, they're not perfect. But there have been significant improvements for black Americans through voting. We've had great cities that were destroyed, unfortunately. But, we've had some amazing opportunities that have come out of participating in the voting system. Gary, Indiana had a great educational system at one point before it was diminished entirely. The whole city was stabbed in the heart by racist white folks. We'll talk about that in another video. But we seem to forget or don't understand why they have tried so hard to suppress our vote. Donald Trump is literally shutting down the post offices. The postal system are slowing the delivery of mail because he knows that the voting is powerful. And if he can shut down the votes for people that he stands a chance of being reelected, because he knows his psychopathic followers and insane supporters will be at those polls. So he's going after states where he knows he doesn't stand a chance and messing with the Postal Service in attempts to silence those voters or keep those votes from being. Donald Trump is Satan, the devil. He's just a horrible, horrible person. And it just boggles my mind that people don't understand what type of person he is. And just in the past few years he's been in office, just look at the lies, the confusion, the chaos. Look at what's going on with this pandemic. But hey, people don't see it for some of his supporters. Did we love Donald Trump? I'm like, what in the hell? What is there to love about this fool? You got some people saying that Donald Trump did a lot of stuff for black people. I'm like, well, what has he done for black folks? Am I missing something? He did prison reform. I'm like, well, so what? Most black Americans aren't in prison. They don't give a fuck about no damn prison. What is going on here? How's that help us prison reform? What else he do? I'm sure trying to figure it out. He dismantled everything President Obama did, or just tried to get rid of it, or worked very aggressively. Ever since President Obama did the Affordable Health Care Act, the Republicans, now this was over when was it? I meant to look this up. Because in those years, since the Affordable Health Care Act, Obamacare, they nicknamed it, in those years, the Republicans have not come up with any answer to, they want to dismantle it, but they haven't come up with anything to replace it. When did they plan on coming up with something else? I'm just trying to see what year it was passed. It is. It was the first part of the Comprehensive Health Care Reform Law enacted on March 23rd, 2010. And then that name became that's what the name, the Affordable Care Act, is usually referred to the final amended version of the law. 2010. So this is 2020. In 10 years, they've not came in with any other thing to replace it with since they hate it so much. Nothing. Nada. Now, the Republican convention starts this week with Donald Lyon as Trump. There's going to be so many lies told. Whew. I can't even imagine sitting there and listening to all them damn lies. But his followers, they love the lies. They love it. We have got to participate and vote. If you think voting has not improved your life, look around you, because it has. There are many rights that we have right now as a direct result of voting and participating in voting for politicians who have worked in our favor. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. But we have come a long way. And to sit here and to ignore that and sit at home and not participate in this election because you don't like Biden and Harris or Donald Trump, so I'm going to sit it out, or I'm not getting reparations. Somebody just told me this morning, they said they ain't voting, they want reparations. I said, okay, here we go with this now. Okay. I want reparations. I said, Lord have mercy. It sounds great. I love to see some reparations too, but I'm not going to sit in my house and hold up this and let Donald Trump get reelected based upon me not getting reparations this election. That's not going to make sense. That man got to go. He is putting people in positions, judges that he's nominating for all kinds of positions who are not qualified only because of their age, and he realized they will be there for the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years. At least 50 years. Let's say a judge is 30, he get put into a position as he'd be 80. Assuming he lived and was able, still competent at that age. So I don't know. But I do know we need to stop this nonsense and start voting and participating. It's been a long weekend here in Atlanta. There was a lot of stuff that took place here when they were nationwide. There's something going on in Wisconsin. I've been Googling, trying to see if I can find out any information. It was a shooting. I'm sure you all have heard about it. But I cannot find out what's going on in Wisconsin. I've been trying to get news reports and see. First off, I was trying to really get a better understanding of why the shooting took place. I saw the video. I saw the video and was saddened by it. I was just shocked, first off. Not sure what led up to this, but they, so I want to hear a little bit more before I make I like to at least get an idea of what happened, why this man was walking away from the police, why the police were there. I've read a few things, but nothing's been confirmed, so I'm just trying to see. But clearly the man was shot by the officer while he was reaching into his automobile for God knows. I don't know. So I just have to wait and see. I'm willing to wait before I discuss that, but it is shocking what I saw in that videotape. He was shot 7 times by the officer. I think one shot should have been sufficient, but to unload the whole gun in there, what in the world are you trying to kill that man? And if I understand, his children were sitting in the back seat of that car. From what I've read, I don't know. Again, no. I've not confirmed any of this stuff, but I'm just curious why it's hot in his house. I had the door open. I turned that air conditioner off. Shouldn't have did that. I'm going to turn that air conditioner right back on. But anyway, I just wanted to again stress that we have to get involved and vote, you all. And I'm talking to intelligent people, at least I think they're intelligent people, well above their 20s and 30s who don't participate, who do not vote, but they want to see change happen. They don't like the way things are set up, but they don't want to participate. They won't go vote. And if you think the Republicans give a damn about your black ass or white ass for that matter, Republicans are something. The only thing the whole Republican Party has just been sick in the head for decades. They hate abortion. But they don't want to provide welfare benefits or anything to help families of any type. The way they just did this unemployment for these people, or knowing they unemployed, knowing it's just chaos, and they don't care. They don't care about nobody but themselves. These politicians up there, these particularly these Republicans, they are awful. And these people keep voting for them against their own best interest. And this has been going on for decades. But anyway, this video will be kind of short because it's hot in here, and I wanted to come back and talk about some other stuff. I just want to give y'all an idea that we have to participate, y'all. We got to participate and start voting. Because there are clearly some good benefits that have come for us. Good jobs, good incomes, better neighborhoods, improved neighborhoods. Better. There's a lot of stuff that has come out of voting. And we have to understand that and recognize it and accept it as fact and continue. Nothing's perfect. Again, I keep saying that. I wish things were different economically for black folks. I wish the education system was different, in particular for black African Americans. I wish there was some things that we could have a better say so at. But by not voting and sitting back, you really throwing your destiny to the wind and let somebody else control the outcome. We have to participate. We must vote. And another thing I wanted to say, all this stuff Donald Trump is doing at the post office, I'll early vote every year. Every election I early vote. I walk in, there's no crowds, I vote and walk right out the door. I'm in and out 10 minutes or less. I've never had to stand in any long lines that I can remember. I've always gotten there early. And they have early voting, I believe, in every city and every state nationwide, I believe. I know here in Atlanta they do. It's a good 10, 15, 20, 30 days, I believe, of voting before the election day. Take advantage of that. Don't mail in those ballots when you know these ballots are not going to go nowhere. Get in line and vote. Do it early and participate, please. This is just, anyway. I gotta give me some of these. Let me cook me some breakfast and I'll come back to y'all. Today is Monday, August 24th, the year 2020. I'm out of here and I'll see y'all back later on today. Bye.